Hey, this is Timmara, signing on with some more Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. Okay, so last time we did the second half of the Omega quest line, and where we turned Aria around a little bit. So, our good deeds and the good deeds of her former partner rubbed off on her a little bit. I'm just jumping into this and I'm really tired. Okay, continuing on, stop goofing around, let's get back to the Krogan DMZ, get to Tuchanka, and let's get back on the main quest line. I'm wasting too much time not doing enough priority stuff. So, we are going to get onto Tuchanka, do this mission, bring us to the next phase. We're getting there.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're going to be able to land a shuttle there.
Too bad, we're trying it.
Everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, sir.
Jumping into it. Morden, what you got? Results? Good.
Using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
No.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
It was kind of implied by everything.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together,
This would be a good practice round for Palaven.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility. Finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Hijack. It's time to cure the Genophage.
Hell yeah. Who do we want to bring on this?
Incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm review.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, you again.
Albatros?
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka.
Yeah?
By now, I imagine Morden Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
Are you spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment.
And you can't let your misguided xenophobia towards the Krogan guide you.
Peace.
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically.
But if you show them a little sympathy, especially with the guy they have in charge now, it could prevent incident.
What do you want, Albatros?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Erdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Morden would never stand for that.
And neither would I.
It's up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
Indeed it is, and I'm going to tell you to go shove it. So, yeah, sabotage the cure, but no, we're going to get this fixed. We have to. And since we're getting so close to a Reaper, I'm bringing Javik along a lot of these missions just because I'm curious what he'll say. Especially now, each situation has something he can do. I'm thinking Edie. Yeah. Bring the supercomputer along as well. I'm curious if Javik has anything to say being so close to a Reaper. That looks cool. Take that. Sure, take that. Sure. Okay. I should really give them upgrades too since I got them. Incinerate. Let's upgrade that. There we go. Yeah, let's upgrade the slam. Just thinking. Okay, and I also went and bought the Lash ability because I figured having that pull will be really useful. I think that'll be good for shields.
The Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments. Most bloody. Hope this one better.
You're on the track of helping that.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message from them.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Alright? Because we tried to own up to it. Ah. Krogan with a shotgun.
Keep them away from the female.
I'm just stating a fact about Rex. I should really probably swap out that particle beam. It's just really cool.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our six. Now move.
The enemies approach.
Oh, I loved how that crisscrossed. That was so cool.
It's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
They're certainly relentless. More incoming.
Just keep launching the throw. There he goes. Sky high. Okay.
Only a few enemies remain.
That guy got clipped. There we go. That's fun.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper
Hopefully it's the day of.
blood soaked our soil.
We have to get to the shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
For the Krogan!
Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here?
Helping us.
Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Not Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else.
Oh.
For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan.
Oh, don't start this.
We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
The Solarian is not your enemy. He's here to help cure the Genophage.
They caused it.
His kind gave us the Genophage. Why should we trust him?
That's why.
Because I do. And so will you.
Enough!
Now you boys get in line.
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
Yo.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing.
All right. Rousing. This should be on one of the missions on the longer side, as I recall, but we'll get there. I've been putting this off because I've been trying to be thorough and do everything, but I don't really need to. It's just going to take up so much time. It's going to be more efficient to do main stuff, obviously. I'll get to what I can if I can.
On our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reeve isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the Genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the ancients.
glory of ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of Genophage, expansion plan problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tachanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
Yeah.
No, we destroyed Tachanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Hell yeah.
For 10, you haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the Genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Commander, on the shuttle.
This just got
Was there
awkward.
something you were going to say?
Yep.
The Dalatraz tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just
Fair enough.
spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on him.
Yeah.
Why
Can only imagine how ugly that would have gotten if we didn't tell them. Again, I can see what the Solarians are saying, but it's also a lot it's also, you know, very much partially their fault for everything that went wrong with the Krogan Rebellion and the Rachni Wars. There's our thing.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
I mean, it's Tachanka. Everything's looking ugly out here. Sorry. Hold on, how... Yeah, our Paragon's already almost max. That's awesome.
That Reaper will make for an imposing enemy.
Can roll spike throw. That looks pretty cool.
would be my first kill, but not the last.
It's looking pretty bad out there.
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemech. This is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
No!
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
Well,
An airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
Damn it.
fire from here!
I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
Shepard,
I've lost control. I can't pull up. Rex, get the female out of here now. Go! Artemech, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Alright, fair enough.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
Shepard, there's a tunnel over there.
Get to it!
Smart joke. Okay. Let's figure this out. Death mask. Oh, hey. That was a cool, weapon, or, accessory.
Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
No.
Just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Did you feel that? Reeves struck made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet.
Curious. It
Cool.
seems Krogan were once capable of artistic expression.
And celebrating power. Notice the obedience they show.
Interesting.
What are you saying, Rex?
Just get through there
Oh.
and we'll find a place to meet. Nothing will stop this cure.
No tremors. That was more than a naturally occurring quake.
Whoop.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else.
Thresher Maw.
It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Impressive creature.
Sorry, say again?
It is said that Kalros, the mother of all thresher maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Fair enough.
The mother of all thresher maws. Sounds troubling.
Krogan don't usually name thresher maws. This must be an unusual specimen.
Got a lot of credits just for looking at cave paintings, but that's pretty cool. Okay. Ooh.
Rachni.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Alright. Just to be sure.
Daylight detected ahead.
Thank you, Edie.
Curious. It was assumed that any notable location on Tuchanka had been destroyed.
Remnants of a failed species.
I'm sure they would appreciate you saying that to them,
We made it back
Javik.
outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And the color green. Plant life was assumed dead in this ecosystem.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tuchanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
And when we get there, vengeance
These
will be
ruins
mine.
suggest Krogan civilization devolved.
I see only waste here. A civilization.
It appears movement ahead.
Didn't mean to cut them off.
For a kick.
Three, an ideal point of ambush.
Oh. Keeping an eye out for anything useful, maybe? Ah! Ah! Didn't think that would work. Okay. Oh. Nope. How the heck? Is there something I'm missing? Guys?
Affirmative.
Oh, there you guys are. Yeah, how do we get across there? Was that supposed to break open when they landed and it just didn't? Already 17 hours in, and it certainly doesn't feel like it.
Movement ahead.
Been wasting a lot of time running around.
Eyes sharp on our perimeter.
Agreed.
Oh.
Another quake.
Kalros is more than a myth.
Stay sharp.
Okay, yeah, they were supposed to break, and I don't know why they didn't. That was weird.
Ahead. Careful. One of the large ones is approaching.
And he is the Lord.
The husk is just paralyzed there. Okay.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
Stay alert.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now. Looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it. Pick you up there. I didn't say it would be easy.
Ah, Jesus. Okay. Get out of here.
This is not going well.
Eh, it's going fine enough. That was a weird walk. His walk cycle looked really strange a second ago. What the hell? Okay.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the ship. Calros!
Rex!
Break off! We're getting out of here!
Territorial instinct confirmed.
She's not gonna get us.
Alright, well. Guess that's the thing. We can use that against the Reaper. Is that the plan?
We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure mark getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck and excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
That comforting, Morden.
Explain why there's no such thing as weak Krogan.
Or very many Krogan.
I mean, the Genophage had more to do that with that than,
To be a memorial
you know,
to fallen
crazy
Krogan.
monsters.
Hostiles ahead.
Yeah, I completely forgot about this, but this is cool just seeing, like, you know, a grand, almost like Aztec-esque, like, representation of the Krogan. Just, like, walking through this, like, destroyed city. It's pretty cool.
Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet entertained. Calros is quite persistent.
Stay close. Drive faster. Things breath.
Alright.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
Whoop. Extended barrel, another one.
Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that model. I don't want it sneaking up on us. Make it quick, Rex. We're exposed.
Well, we're probably not going to see Reeve anymore.
Move it!
It's Calros. Move, Shepard.
Well,
We're in.
bye, Reeve.
What about Reeve?
It'll be
No way
fine.
to survive that. But he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this.
Alright.
There's a Reaper waiting for us.
There he is. Who's gonna destroy all of the universe? You are.
We no longer possess the firepower to defeat a Reaper.
Vengeance is the goal.
Well, how are we gonna achieve that goal, Javik?
Suicide is not.
We're curing the Genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Then I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Oh.
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much
Moms
her bone
on
as ours.
Tachanka are badass.
Tonga has a temper. Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
Eh.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Kalros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing cure.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Hell yeah.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a brother to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero.
Hell yeah. Krogan headbutt. I was so hoping they would actually do it. Just reel back and smash into him and then bleed out for a while.
I am Erdnot Rex, and this is my planet.
Get the hell off of it!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have cure ready.
Let's get in there!
I love this Prothean laser. I know I should try other weapons. There are tons, but this Prothean laser is so good. Phalanx, hey, that's a good weapon. But Prothean laser.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick. We're all over it.
Lots of popping I've been noticing. Get back! That didn't hurt. I'm as bulky as a Gears of War soldier. I don't need pads.
I faced worse.
Like more of them.
Okay, Shepard, I raised the hammers.
Woo!
My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Duly noted.
I remember this part.
If I was organic, it would probably burn.
Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
Cover means nothing to a Reaper.
This would seem to define insanity, Shepard.
Whoop.
This is the easy part.
Don't stop!
At least he's having fun.
Commander, this is Artemis Wing.
What are you pointing at?
For something else to shoot.
Their timing is impeccable.
Go! Let's push ahead!
Over to the left. What are the hammers?
And to the right. I might just go right first just to spite you. Can't see what I'm aiming at.
This redefines insanity.
Oh god. Can you move your foot, please? Thank you.
Fort, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost have cure. Keeps
Level up.
lines dropping. Trying to compensate.
The second hammer is on the other side.
I notice.
Shepard, get that shot going.
Jeez, bunch of brutes. I could just run to the hammer, but I want to take out these brutes just because I can. Okay, everybody, synergy. There we go. Just because we could. Now, drop this hammer.
Go! Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
Worm versus robot! Alright, so that's happening. Just, you know, Mass Effect Kaiju fight. Come on, tip that thing. Go under in. That was cool! Alright, we just need, like, a bunch of her, like, a dozen, at least, and we need to make them all ready for space travel. Then we got this war under wraps. Although we also did serious damage to this.
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
Hey!
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
So saving Malin's research was really beneficial in this moment.
Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's got to be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion's likely to be problematic.
Morton, no!
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
Aww.
I'm not.
That's a
Had to be.
callback.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Yeah, this is where this is going. Trying to make up for the mistakes. His life for the life of Krogan kind.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
Is he doing the power singing now? He's doing it.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
A Solarian scientist. Yeah, damn. And, you know, when people talk about, like, you know, emotional moments in Mass Effect, that's one of the top things that comes up. Like, the redemption arc for Mordin and what it cost. And I don't even remember him doing that last time I played. I thought he was doing, like, a final quote, but that was even better. And at least that tower can't be used to basically make another Genophage.
My father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them.
Or using them as bargaining chips.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
Oh.
Kids after him. Maybe a girl.
Hey.
You, Commander. We can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Hell yeah.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Oh, her real name. All right. So, yeah, you know, after, like, everything we learned about Morden and everything he did to enhance the Genophage, him sacrificing himself is very poetic, and he realizes it. And it's touching, and it's, again, it's a very good redemption arc.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them.
They better come around, because they don't have a choice.
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
Hell yeah.
Glad we can help
Two
you
birds
out.
with one stone.
It's the only way we're going to defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
Just that shoulder slump.
Support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted.
Physically and emotionally.
It can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make
Don't
sure
tell me
John
what to
doesn't
do!
launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
All right. Sorry, finally making progress. I spent way too long just running around trying to appease everything I could, but yeah, I think we'll get rid of some side questions. Never figured out what we did with those cannon schematics, and I swear I went everywhere. Now back in our slow-running dream with these weird figures. Kid, I'm not in the mood for this. I'm exhausted. This isn't making it easier. Really? So yeah, just weird, ominous whispers. And again, there's a lot to say about all of this, and I just, not yet. It's kind of, again, I realize, even if you're probably watching this, you probably already know all the spoilers or anything, but I'm trying to save them for the end, or near to. Looking middling, Shepard. Hey, Liara.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Caden.
Back on Vermeer. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign. Seeing what we're up
He was a
against
lot
then,
cooler than I first gave him credit for.
sacrifice was in vain.
You know Caden would never think that.
Yeah. That's one more reason I miss him. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. She called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Right. Also probably gotta talk to everybody now after, like, a big event. So maybe people will have something new to say.
Commander.
Can I help you, Counselor?
Shepard, I want you to understand that I owe my position to you, and it's not something that I take lightly.
Yeah?
Were it not for you, that weak-minded Counselor Valorn would still be alive, leading the Solarians down the sewage pipe. But now I'm forced to champion a cure for the Genophage. It's like saying we need a hurricane to put out a wildfire.
Counselor, Krogan are about to die in droves, so your people don't have to. That's your message.
Human statesmanship at its finest. Speaking of, I need to talk to you about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina. He's moving vast sums of money. We need to talk about where it's going. From what I can tell, you won't like the news. Come see me next time you're on the Citadel. Ishil out.
Alright, now we got another reason to head to the Citadel and look around, talk to people.
Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Okay, fine, Jesus.
Commander Shepard,
What?
something we need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise...
I'm working on it.
This won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Erdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans.
There we go.
I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tachanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
Yeah, it's cool how everything's coming together. You know, it really feels like you're getting rewarded with the war effort by playing the other games.
Strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the Genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score.
Hell yeah.
We're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get our way.
There we go.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
Oh.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
Indeed.
Problems with them then?
And that was against their will.
Scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Lok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The Bloodpack.
Although a lot of people dream of it.
Mostly
For some reason.
We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight.
That name sounds familiar and I just can't think of it.
Troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Did it involve getting in bed with her? What? No.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Erdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause.
A moment, but still.
Still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yog homeworld.
Huh.
Can't say that I blame them. Yog have teeth.
Yeah, but...
If we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten.
That's interesting.
Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Avroom. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
Alright.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Yeah, the Batarians have gotten a bum deal across this entire franchise. I don't think any appear in Andromeda.
But our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Nothing more, sir.
Alright, good to get updates.
Hack it out.
Alright, cool. Yeah, it feels like we're getting some decent rewards for increasing our... We're now at the minimum stage! Now everything only goes up from here! That's awesome! Krogan clans, Clan Urdnot, Krogan mercenaries. It's just going up. This is awesome. Sorry, I'm excited. We're now at the bare minimum. And again, we got quite a bit of the game left, I think. So, you know, good signs. We got a bunch of revenue. Yeah, now's a good time to go talk to everybody. You know you don't. Yeah, Rex was fine with Garrus.
Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Oh, we've been there.
Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action.
Hey.
Commander?
Trainer? We got that chess game. I got the board now. New article on Reapers. Pharaohs. Okay. Still fighting Shiala? That sounds familiar. Zeus Hope. Oh, yeah! That was the, Solari... No. The Asari that was mind-controlled by the... Oh, God, what was the thing called? The Thorian, there it is. Impressive work, General Corinthus? General Corinthus, that sounds familiar too. Making babies. Or not Rex. Alright. Regrettable decision. Dallas Heslin. No, so she's just complaining. Thanks, very useful. Zeus Hope calling us. Hey, even more war effort. That's awesome. Even Zeus Hope can help. Yeah, you're really starting to feel like the effect of like all the other decisions you've made, at least building up for the war effort. That's kind of cool. You know, it's like there are things that contribute. I had to look it up, but yeah, because Grunt was loyal to us from the last game and survived, and a bunch with other stuff, he was able to survive when normally he wouldn't. And with the Rachni on our side, that also helped. There's just so many things working for us. You can tell from
We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Oh.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Yeah, power cooldown.
Appears to be completely inert, Doctor.
Dialogue Grunt just saying Arlac Company recruits. Okay. From Dr. Locke. Alright. Mass relay traffic reports. Okay. So just useful for her. Hey, Liara. What's up?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know.
Well,
It seems strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan.
I don't want to think that you're 10. Don't say that.
Aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Get off. I didn't say you could sit down.
Flatterer.
I try.
soon, Shepard.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to.
Warp unlocked? Well, we already have it.
Particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. Had Genophage
Whoops.
cured, the Krogan have no reason to hold back now, do they? Rex knows what he's doing, but can he keep the Krogan in check?
He'll be fine.
Will this be the start of another Krogan empire?
Eventually, not now. Especially if we don't win. Okay, so just Liara didn't have much to say. Garrus, we'll check in with everybody. Could take some time. Garrus? Okay, he's just not around. Oh wait, no, is he gone for that thing? Didn't think he'd actually disappear for a while. Chuck was.
Hello, Commander.
Good day. Oh, he's down here. Hello.
What are you up to
Hello,
now?
Shepard. I'm
What?
uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness.
Hey.
Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small.
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Tyrians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, so she's just here assessing stuff. Maybe we'll talk to her more on either the Citadel or... Don't know what new dialogues we'll actually have, but, you know, we'll see. Probably more after we go to the Citadel. Right, Allers and Javik. Checking with Allers, maybe we need to do an update on her whole presentation.
This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council. Commander, got a minute?
No.
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the Genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers.
That was the plan.
What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
Yeah, this interview is over. Punch her out.
That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the Genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Great.
Commander.
Allers? War updated. Krogan clans. Hell yeah. I suppose since this is going out, we'll probably have other Krogan clans see it and...
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any warning?
Dude.
In your dreams, Kenneth.
In my imagination was that good. You should go see Adams, Commander.
Commander, I've identified a problem with our engines. A core overload could cause a plasma vent within the engineering compartment. Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
We gotta get Tally on the ship.
Venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains.
I'll take a look.
Keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander. I've got the specs right here.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
We can afford it. Other way. Alright, a thermal pipe. Sure. Javik? Just to get my chair, everything's starting to hurt right now. Ow!
Commander. You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before.
Yeah.
I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Oh, Miranda.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a drill. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters, he was undergoing a metamorphosis.
Grunt.
His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
Yeah. Sums up Grunt.
Wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos. The natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
But they can be helped out by the strong, so they can eventually offer something.
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all.
And the weak can't rise up because the strong have all the power to them.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
We need to get you a drink.
The only box I have known. It shapes me. As stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor. And we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Thank you, Commander. I have seen the death of a Reaper. It has been a long time.
Let's hope it's the first of many.
Yes. A difficult fight remains.
Right, I mean, that was only one, and we needed a Thresher, an ancient Krogan Chachunkin beast.
Do not matter now. Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reapers.
Frankly, my morality and friendships are getting me a long way to getting the the war efforts I need to win this battle. There's Cortez. Oh, wait. How you doing, Cortez?
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia.
Oh, I thought it was just gonna be like...
Can be twitchy in these UT
Cortez, are you listening?
But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Interested in a game of chess?
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know.
Come on.
Take some time off on the Citadel.
Come on.
As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
My Paragon is just that high. Take some time off. That's an order. I can't any boss I've ever had do that. Vega.
Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything.
Yeah.
You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right?
Worse things could happen. Okay, nothing for Vega. Maybe more stuff is going to pop up once we get off onto the Citadel for another thing. Check in with Joker. Joker and Garrus are up front.
Commander.
Trainer. Okay, we'll check in with these two and then we'll wrap up. The next time we got a Citadel visit, that's probably a lot of running and talking.
What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
Now you gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, one to ask the Asari for technical help, and one to request a seat on the council afterward. What do you do when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
Low blow, man.
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. What's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Sorry, it took me a second. It's because he's ugly, you see, is the joke.
Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing
Sorry, that's a
me off.
cute little moment.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always
Solarian.
tests. One time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow, he said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
He was dedicated.
He saved the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
More allies.
Can help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this
a lot's
one
happened.
sounds good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
Never crossed my mind, because that was not at all.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
You know, there's definitely...
Let's hope our luck holds.
Yeah.
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka.
Fair enough.
Commander. Commander. Commander.
Say it one more time.
Commander.
Thank you. Sorry. Okay, I think we're going to wrap up here for right now. Actually, I want to check out the galaxy map real quick. I just want to spot something. We'll wrap up here. Oh, I go, are you just goofing around? No, he's trying to work. It's just his model's a little off-kilter. Just seeing if there's anything else new. Even though there'd be no reason to be. And then we cleared the Reaper out of the Tuchankan space, so that's good. Cerberus fighter base. And more stuff. Just looking. Okay, yeah. So yeah, next time we'll hit the Citadel, take a look around, figure out the next course of action, run around on the Citadel for a bit, figure out, you know, do a lot of running around and talking to, and then you know, we'll see what's after that. So, with that all being said, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.